The perfect weather spell breaks on day 4 of the trek. The mountain clouds come crashing down. It gets windy and chilly, but nothing that a perfect mountain sunrise cannot fix. As the world slowly comes to life, the beautiful Tarsar Lake shimmers with the golden rays of the sun. The world around glows in hope and positivity. The lake is known to change its color over the course of the day. Early summer mornings, it glistens with the beautiful hues of sapphire blue. मौसम का तबीयत तो लाजवाब है, पर मेरी तबीयत थोड़ी सी पस्त है. I woke up today feeling a bit under the weather, down with a bad throat infection and a slight fever. But a few extra layers of clothing and medicines later, I'm ready to roll. Today's trek will cover the distance from Tarsar Lake to Sundarsar Lake and then over to the elusive Marsar Lake. As we climb the Tarsar Pass, we take a final longing look at Tarsar Lake, one of the most beautiful lakes I have ever seen. The view cannot be put into words, nor can the camera do justice to its beauty. But one thing I'm sure of, this image will live in my mind and my heart rent-free, forever. The view from other side of Tarsar Pass is breathtaking and completely unexpected. The landscape changes dramatically. Descending down the Tarsar Pass is a bit tricky due to its slippery gravel slope. Naturally, it takes a lot of our focus as people falter and slip, often leading to a riot of laughter from others. But thankfully, nobody is hurt. The vast expanse of spectacular Jagmargi plains lay in front of us, a place of our dreams. Sheep graze to their heart's content, unmindful of our presence. Horses munch in gay abandon. Narrow streams traverse the landscape. In summer, the meadows are a riot of colors, with the wildflowers taking over every inch of the floor. Quoting that this place is magical is simply an understatement. As much as I love the interesting setting of today's trek, I struggle a bit with my health. Breathing is laborious and the throat itches painfully. But one step at a time, I keep walking at a sluggish pace. It's going to be a very long and exhausting day. Finally, the glimpse of Sundarsar Lake and our campsite perched on a small mound brings relief. Sundarsar, the lake that's Sundar or beautiful, sits calmly at an altitude of 4,000 meters, locally known as Chandrasar because of its crescent moon-like shape. Some teammates by now are sick due to the altitude gain and bad weather. I also ponder if I can go all the way till Marsar Lake. But there's no way I trek till here and not go to the final point. It's a slow, exhausting walk through Marsar Pass and then over to the Marsar Lake. As soon as we reach the viewpoint, the clouds and mist covering the lake's view clear up, providing a serene, mystical view of the lake below. I contemplate the last few days of the trek. It's a spiritual moment, the culmination of all these days of preparation. We are now officially standing at the highest point of the Tarsar-Marsar trek circuit in Kashmir. What a feeling, what a moment of jubilation. Day 5 of the trek. It starts as a dull grey morning, but soon enough, the sun comes out and brings with it another beautiful day in the mountains. I still am not in the best of my health. Sleep last night was erratic, a slight fever and body ache persist. But there's respect for the mountains and the realization that they can be quite unforgiving if you do not respect the unspoken rules. Lay ahead the long journey back to our day 1 campsite, Sundarsar to Litherwat. We will again cross the Jagmargi plains, but instead of going towards Tarsar Lake via the Tarsar Pass, this time we will continue straight towards Litherwat via Homwas. Return journeys from mountains can feel a bit overwhelming. On one hand, you feel ecstatic about completing the trek successfully. On the other hand, you feel a bit sad about leaving the mountains behind and going back to your usual run-of-the-mill life. You try to soak in each and every moment before it's time to say the final goodbyes. You sit at a vantage point overlooking the peaks you have conquered, and you realize what a journey it has been. A journey of 1,000 steps, starting with a single step. At that moment, things that seemingly assumed so much importance in life fade into oblivion, even if briefly. The mundanity of our lives, its unfairness, the heartbreaks, the relentless pursuit of materialistic vanities all cease to exist, and you feel shrouded in an air of spirituality. And maybe this very feeling makes all of the hardships of the journey worth it. Maybe that's why we keep coming back to the mountains again and again, to stand tall in front of the majestic mountains and feel grounded and humbled. एक जादू की तलाश में, एक जादू की झप्पी की तलाश में.